crazy. It's me. Is this thing on? Hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog channel. Like, what do you say after not posting for forever? Now I know that I take breaks periodically, but over here I literally don't think I posted a video in over a year. I don't know specifically, but you look at the last video, you'll see. I have no long drawn out explanation as to where I've been. I've still been posting on the main channel, so it's not like I've been completely gone. Let's put it this way. I wanted to vlog. I definitely wanted to vlog, and that's why I made this channel. I wanted to vlog, share different parts of myself outside of just the home things, and just like share life, me living, make memories, document, and things like that. But it was just something that I wanted to do, didn't really have a huge amount of intention behind it. Now I am in a space where I feel led to come here. Share what? I'm honestly not 100% sure, but I am sure that because I feel led in this season to come back to this channel, there is a purpose behind it. So welcome back. I missed y'all. Did y'all miss me? Are y'all still there? Comment below if y'all still there. I just came back from the gym, day 2 of getting back on track, because baby, ever since my birthday, it's been like this. Woo! Shut up!
Oh, we're still on! Oh, hang on! Oh, don't be afraid, Fran!
A lot of ups, a lot of downs as it pertains to my focus on my health and my fitness. So today was day 2, and I'm pretty much just gonna be on autopilot of making myself stay consistent until my body catches up to the, oh, okay, we back in this thing. So did that today. And of course, what better time to pull the camera out than when I've just come back from the gym, sweaty and exhausted. It always works that way for me. But here we are. Look, I'm not sure what this video is gonna be titled, but I'm sure by the title you have a gist of what we're gonna be doing in this video. I just unboxed a bunch of Amazon packages, and before I put them to use and actually put them where they need to be, I just got this feeling to turn the camera on and share it. We got a new addition to the family. We got a new addition to the tribe. I am going to introduce y'all to her in this video. I'm also first going to do an Amazon haul. What's a video with me if it's not an Amazon haul? Whether it's home decor, fitness, whatever I'm doing in life, there's a haul from Amazon attached to it. So I'm going to show y'all the things that I got for my new Jeep. If you're somebody who's never been to my channel and you're like me and you've been looking at Jeep Wrangler videos obsessively, then hopefully I can show you some things that you haven't seen for maybe your new Jeep, the Jeep you're manifesting, the Jeep you plan to get. I hope that it's helpful for you. This isn't really like a lot of cosmetic decorative things. This is just like functional storage additions, little things that make a difference to the eye. I know I'm all about the detail and the small things. These are just things that I'm gonna add to kind of start to allow it to feel more like mine, you know what I mean? Okay, let me just address something. I'm gonna rip this off like a band-aid. I was not gonna make this video. I was not going to even share that I got this Jeep. I've had her for almost 2 weeks and I haven't even shared like a picture or anything of her. It wasn't until I was recording a story for Instagram, and I think I was just listening to music or something, and I didn't post it. I didn't post the story because I was in the Jeep, that it kind of like dawned on me, like maybe you should figure out why you don't want to share. I had to pause and be like, okay, let's actually figure out why you're not allowing yourself to just live in what you've worked hard for. So I just allow myself to kind of sit with it to better really understand where it was stemming from. And a big part is that version of myself that doesn't allow me to celebrate a lot of my accomplishments. I'm very much a, oh my God, a beautiful butterfly. Oh my God, do you see that waterfall? Like I love simple things, and I allow myself space to really immerse myself in the simple things like that. But there has always been something uncomfortable about giving myself the space to celebrate myself, giving myself the space to celebrate my accomplishments, especially publicly. Now for me, I personally know many ways of where it stems from, so don't worry, this is not a therapy session. I mentioned this simply because what you are witnessing is me actively giving myself permission to be proud and publicly celebrating things that I know that I've worked super hard for. This is just a part of my process. So I finally got my Jeep Wrangler that I have been working hard towards manifesting, doing so much that cannot be seen for the past few years. It is here, she is here, and it feels so right, and I am so grateful, okay? If this video serves any purpose, my intention and my hope is that it acts as a reminder of the power of your mind and what you believe you can accomplish. Now, this doesn't even have to do with anything material. This could be that job that you want. This could be your dream car. This could be the love of your life, your soulmate. This could be more self-love, more self-acceptance, anything that you desire in your life that you look in front of you and it's not necessarily a part of your 3D world. My hope is that me sharing this small thing, right? Me sharing this material item just acts as a reminder to hold the vision of whatever it is that you desire. See it for yourself if you truly want it. Act as if it is already yours. Now, you might not get that thing for 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, because sometimes it can be a true internal journey of getting to the point where you know that you are deserving of it, that you are capable of it, that you are worthy of it. Because you are. Just know that when we speak of the word manifesting, right? Manifesting, I think it's used a little too often and a little too loosely. And I think a lot of people, when you hear manifest, you think of this woo-ha. You think of sitting in front of a candle and chanting and manifesting. And sometimes that is a thing, right? But manifesting is simply the power of your mind. Everybody on earth is a manifester. You're manifesting right now. The life that you live, everything that is a part of your everyday experience is what you have manifested up until this point. So also it's a reminder that if what you're seeing in your life isn't necessarily what you want to happen, you are the only one that has the power to turn that around. So we manifest both good and bad. And the more you give your thoughts and your power to the things that you don't want, the further away you are pushing the things that you do. So practice redirecting your focus on those desires that you have. Be clear on what you want. Hold the vision daily on what it looks like to have what you want. Allow yourself to feel what it feels like to already have it, even when you don't see it, okay? And trust that what is meant for you is already yours. You just have to step into alignment with that. I know from experience that a lot of things that we want can be blocked by our own self-limiting beliefs, lack mindset, imposter syndrome. Child, it's okay. You're not alone. But you are responsible for turning it around. I just feel like somebody needed to hear that. Look, this is a happy video, just so we're clear. But look, it wouldn't be me if I didn't speak it to your soul a little bit. Let me show you what I got from Amazon for this Jeep. Now, this isn't super exciting stuff, y'all, but it's stuff that's just gonna make a difference in little areas of the car. The first thing that I got were these license plate holders. I really only need one, but it came as a pack of 2. It's silicone, black, very simple. She is black. Yeah, she's the same color as my previous Jeep. I got this so that the back of my license plate is not just like directly on the back of the car. We get a lot of rain. I don't want it to rust or anything like that. So this is a very simple way of protecting it and adding a little bit more of like that sleek look with the black. Of course, I know I'm gonna link everything. For any reason that I forget something, let me know, but I have the link to everything that I have here. So the second thing I got was this rear view mirror. This just popped up and I was like, oh, this is actually perfect. It looks like what it says. If you know anything about the Wrangler, the mirror in the rear view, like they're blind spot city, okay? A Jeep Wrangler is blind spot city. This had really good reviews and it's bigger than the one that's in the car. It's supposed to just, you see the clip here? It's supposed to just clip on it. So I'm hoping it doesn't look like bulky and out of place, but the pictures didn't seem that way. So I'm excited to get more view of what's behind me. Now she's black on black, black rims, black exterior. She gives very grown, she gives very boss, she gives very sexy. For now at least, I'm just kind of keeping things subtle, clean, cute, and minimal, but I am gonna go a little different than my norm for my steering wheel cover, y'all. And this surprised me, but I genuinely like it, so I'm just going with it, you know? Look at this. When I say it surprised me, I'm not the glitz and glam girl, y'all know that. But because it's black on black, I'm allowing this to be just the fun, girly part of the Jeep. A little bit of, yeah, if you walking by, this is a girl's Jeep. I'm interested to see how I feel about it once I get it on, because again, this is just the opposite of what I normally would be drawn to, but I really love it. I like it. I'll share these two together because this doesn't really have much to do with the car, but also it does. I got this binder. It's a black binder. Here, boom, accordion style. Very simple. It's just black, not too thick, not too small though. I bought these stickers off of Amazon because of course I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna put one of the Jeep logos on here. Let's actually do that now. I'll do that now. Let's do that now. We're gonna take off one of the big ones. I'm gonna take off one of the big ones. Okay. Yeah. So this is my Jeep binder, y'all. This is where I'm gonna put my title, my bill of sale, you know, work that has been done, things that I plan to get done, and just receipts if in the future I sell her. You know what I mean? It's good to have a go-to I can actually have in the house and don't really have to keep it in the car too. So this is my official Jeep folder, because I'm extra. The antenna on the Jeep is long, y'all. So this was gonna be one of the first things that I switched out. I got this new antenna. This is a 7-inch. It's actually shorter than I thought it was gonna be though, but I don't necessarily need the antenna to be long at all. So I think this is a perfect size. So we're gonna swap that out. She's black with black rims, but there are small parts that are like chrome and other colors that stick out in my eye. I really want her blacked out, like murdered out. Like I want her black, every single part of her black. So that'll be my ultimate goal, and I'll just be doing that by changing little things here and there. You'll see what I mean. But I got this antenna. Speaking of making things black, there are two little hooks in the front and they are blue and they drive me crazy. Some people actually like them. They drive me crazy. So I got these two to cover them up. I didn't want to like think about like painting them or getting them painted. I feel like because they signify it being a hybrid, I'm gonna keep it as is for now. But this is a way to just kind of like cover it up temporarily to see if I want to ever keep them the way that they are. But I got these little front toe hook covers. I have a screen protector for the radio and navigation in the front. Very simple. This is supposed to help with fingerprints, so I'll let y'all know. Got these little hangers that rest on the back of the headrest, so I can put like my purse, little things that I want out of sight, out of mind, and just to kind of hang back there. So I don't have to be reaching back down to the ground and doing too much. This will kind of like give me more convenience of hanging stuff in the Jeep. More subtle small changes. The keyhole on both the driver and the passenger side is chrome. So it's like the silver keyholes. It's not in your face and it's really not that big of a deal. However, I got these covers that are black, that are magnetic. They're going to act as just like a cover for them to better blend into the car, but also to protect it when it rains, for rust and dirt and things can get into it. So it's kind of multi-purpose. It's supposed to just pop right on there. I have this turn signal extender. This is something you can only understand if you experience. Like the turn signal, you have to like put your hand underneath the steering wheel to get to it, to the point where sometimes I think that I've turned it and I haven't. So I hope that this fits really good because it'll just be a more seamless way of using the turn signal. It's a thing. It's a freaking thing. If you have a Wrangler, let me know if it's a thing for you, so I'm not crazy. And clearly they make it for a reason. So I got that. I got this car mount, which I can't speak anything towards it because I have not installed it yet. I will say that from my research, it is very, very difficult to find a good functional car mount for the Jeep Wrangler. This one had good reviews, so all of this stuff I'm just opening. So maybe I'll make an updated video of what works for me, what doesn't, if I'd recommend it. But this just seemed very like solid. Has the screws that tighten, and the way the dash is made, it doesn't leave for much room to put a lot of the phone holders that you normally would in regular cars. So I got this. Gotta have a phone holder. Now that I think about it, I need to get a mount for the real camera because we're gonna be vlogging again and we're gonna be in the car and stuff. Here's one thing that I actually am already using, and that is my key holder, my key fob holder. Look at that. I love this, y'all. There are so many different ones that I had saw, and I almost went with like, it was like a cream and gold. It was really, really cute, but I think this goes better with the aesthetic of the actual Jeep. It's also really good quality. It's super, super solid. Only thing is the picture of it, this part looked a lot more sheer and clear. It's a little cloudy, so it gives it, you know, I take a point off for this. This also came loose, but I glued it back in because I liked it so much. And I also got this from Amazon, so I'll link the both of these. This is basically her, what she kind of looks like. Hey girl. The center console goes pretty deep, so it holds a good amount of things, but it literally is just like a straight up just hole. You just throw stuff in it, and I don't want it to become that. So I got this little separator. You'll see it better when I actually put it in the car, but it has these little silicone rubbery parts at the bottom, which I love because when things are in here, that'll help them not slide left and right. But this acts as just another layer of storage so that there will be some space underneath and you can put things in here too. On the passenger side, right above the glove compartment, there's just an empty spot where the handle goes. So this is made to lay straight in there, just for extra storage. Just put small things in there. Somebody can lay their phone in there, you know, just little things like that. The Wrangler has a lot of open spaces to give you the flexibility of adding things if you like. Now this is something I've never actually owned in a car before. I don't even know what this is called, y'all. What is this called? Sunshade. But y'all, I don't know what they did to this summer. Okay, but it's too hot. It's too freaking hot, and I just want to protect it as much as possible. And the difference in this Jeep than any other car that I've ever owned, my entire top is fabric, and the heat, baby, that it traps in. Now I know this isn't going to fix that completely, but I hope that this helps to eliminate it and just helps it minimize the heat that I feel when I get into it. Y'all, there's a whole lot to choose from, but I wanted something that was really sturdy, and I like how this just looks very solid. This way I don't have to like jumble it up or try to get it straight. This just kind of like goes straight, right? And then I can do like this and put it away very quickly. Leather wipes, of course. I got this little brush. I will say it's a lot smaller than I thought that it was, but this is like good for dusting, getting in the crevices and things like that. So I got that just to have when I need it. We don't want to play with crumbs and dust and dirt and things like that. So got that. I just got the regular Jeep silicone coasters. Very basic, very simple. In my mind, I was looking for like some really cute coasters, but everything was just looking very cheesy and cheap to me. I don't know. So I just went with very simple, but gets the job done. Now y'all know, although I don't like cheap and cheesy, I had to get something to rep for my city on the new Jeep, and I got this. Bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Here's my vision. It has a small tape on the back, so of course I'm gonna get some different adhesion so that it actually sticks how I want it to. But I'm gonna find something that's really good quality that won't just, you know, scrape off or tear off, and paint this a matte black to where you can still see the KC logo, because I'm gonna have this as like an emblem to represent the Kansas City Chiefs. Vision this matte black, but you can still see what it is. This either being on the back or on the side of the Jeep. It's gonna be the perfect little touch, my little touch. I'm not 100% sure what these are called, but I will show y'all what I mean when I put them on. These are just little black covers for the interior, like locking mechanisms for the doors. There's like the silver hooks. When you open the door, you can see them. This is completely unnecessary unless you care about things like that, but I do. It's in the small details. So these are gonna just bring in more of that cleanliness, that clean black look to cover up the chrome. I don't want to see no chrome, no chrome. For my visor, I got this little clip here, and this is for sunglasses. So I'll just be able to hold some, look, here's a little demo. Ooh, little demo. Yeah, clip it here, boom. It's magnetic. Love the simplicity of that. I got this hanging ornament for the car, which is 2 crystals. There's the rose quartz, green fluorite, a little moon and a star. I know I am always intentional about the energy that surrounds me. I love this. So she will be in manifest. And lastly, I got these door sill guards. These will basically go where your foot kind of passes as you enter and leave your car. It'll help protect the paint that is there, but also just give a better look, make it easier to clean. It has the adhesive on the bottom and it has pretty good reviews, so we'll see. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yes, that is my official first Jeep Wrangler Amazon haul. I do have a few more things that are actually coming today, so I think I'm gonna wait until they arrive. So when I give y'all the walk around, y'all be able to see all the things that I have. What's supposed to be arriving pretty soon is a trash can that I got. Ooh, I have like a I have this hanging oil diffuser, so I'm gonna try that out instead of using regular like car spray and like car freshener. I'm gonna test out using oils. I'll show y'all that. Some more extra storage for the trunk and some more cleaning wipes. So I'll just mention those things when I get everything on, and I will show y'all her. I sold Mandy. Mandy was my 2006 Jeep Commander. I had her for over 14 years, y'all. Damn! Okay, I'm not even about to break down the journey that we have been on. So I had a very like deeply embedded emotional attachment to my old Jeep that I didn't even fully realize until it was time for me to sell her. But because when it was time to take her on the last drive, I cried. For a few days, I just let her sit in the driveway with the new Jeep. Like, she was just there. I wasn't ready to post her online. I wasn't ready to put her up for sale yet. I wasn't ready, okay? But it was very symbolic of when it's time to let something go, it's time to let it go. She was what was comfortable. She was all I knew, okay? She took care of me when I needed it. She kept me safe. But she no longer resonates with where I am and where I'm going. And I found somebody who really, really needed her, so that made me feel good. I sold her to somebody who was super friendly. He was a mechanic. Somebody stole his car. It was a whole thing. And it just felt very aligned that she was going to somebody who actually needed her and also could put in the time and effort into the things that she needed to get done. We done stepped into a new era, y'all. But my heart will not let me. My heart will not let me step into the new without saying goodbye to Mandy. So this might be my last time with you, Mandy. I can't let you go without thanking you for driving me to Florida, for getting me home safely for over 14 years, for keeping me protected during any dings, nicks, wrecks, for being reliable, getting me exactly where I need to be. Thank you for taking care of me, Mandy. I love you, I appreciate you, and I release you with love. I need y'all to know that as soon as I stopped recording, it started raining, and I got preoccupied. So it is the next day. Let me get this out of the way. Meet, manifest. I'm gonna try not to speed through this too fast, y'all. It's about to rain, so I'm trying to beat the rain. But look at her. Look at my girl, y'all. She is a 2021 Jeep Wrangler high altitude. which is pretty much like a Jeep Wrangler Sahara, but with the added high altitude package, which adds a couple different features, but the most known are the front and back bumpers being the same material and shine as the body of the Jeep. Y'all, my original dream was a white Jeep, brown leather seats. It just felt very fresh, beachy, fun. Don't get me wrong, I still like that. The Sahara was the original one that I wanted. Just when I saw her and the fact that she had all the features that I wanted, even though because my last Jeep was black, I felt like getting a whole new color would just make sense. She spoke to me. The moment I saw her, I just felt it like, oh yeah, she's mine. I don't know, everything about her just screams me. She's subtle, she's sleek, she still gives boss, but she definitely gives that luxe look. Let's move forward. She's not lifted. These are the regular stock 20-inch rims that come with the high altitude package. Eventually, I want some chunky tires and I am gonna lift her. I had to choose between getting all of the features that I wanted and upgrading the wheels and the things I can do later, or just finding one that already has the lift that I like, and I wasn't finding that. So I still love these tires though. I think they're a perfect size for it. I also want to experience like the more upscale, luxurious part of the Jeep life before I start adding things and, you know, making the ride rougher. Okay, so the high altitude comes with the LED lights. You can't see that because the car is not on. These little tow hooks I told y'all about, y'all, they too short. So I'm really actually about to just take them off because they are now an eyesore. But just picture them without the blue, right? Just straight black. That's the goal. I'm gonna take those off. They'll just be blue. They are blue because this is a hybrid. So she is a 4xe. She has the electric and gas option. The electric gives me about 26 to 27 miles. It's not a lot, y'all, but I have only filled her up once and I still have almost 300 miles in my tank. A full charge of this allows me to go to the grocery store. It allows me to stop by another store and then head back home. A full charge will let me drive to the gym and back in the morning. Like, I can do the simple things and it has been saving me on gas. Like, I wanted the electric option, but I cannot do fully electric cars. The fact that she is both of them is the best of both worlds. These little emblems, she's a 4x4, of course. She's a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. The blue trim, y'all. Imagine the blue trim just being like a matte black. That's what I mean by the little things that once she's just straight out black, it's gonna take her to a whole other level. So that's that. It's starting to sprinkle, so I gotta speed it up. Because the light in this side looks super, super dark. Nothing special over here, the same as the other side. But here is the back. It has the same 20-inch rim. I'm eventually going to get a tire cover for this, and I think I just want glossy black. And I'm going to try and find like a Jeep emblem to put on top of it so that it just matches all throughout the Jeep. Oh my God, it's raining. No. You have the 4xe little logo here. Again, matte black. I want to take all the blue off of this Jeep, but I think y'all understand that by now. Y'all, look at this Jeep. It just rained on my head. Let's get back into this, okay? Okay. Also on the high altitude, the side mirrors are painted the same as the front bumper and the actual Jeep. Remember the little covers, little clips I was telling you about? You see how much of a difference that made? You didn't even notice it at first, right? But these are magnetic and they just clip on like that. And it just makes it so much more seamless. It closes that off. I love that every rim has the little old school Jeep Easter eggs. This Jeep has little Easter eggs. These are a pair of little beach sandals. Since it's wet, I don't know if you can see it, but a pair of little beach sandals right here. I already showed y'all the back. Let me give y'all just a little corner of the silicone cover that I was telling y'all about. See? It's real seamless, very simple. I didn't want anything bulky, so this fits really, really good and tight on my license plate. Now, I'm obviously not going to show you my license plates, but real quick story. Angel numbers, synchronicities, reminders. It's a big thing for me, right? But there's one specific number that I have been seeing for the past few months aggressively, whether it's on my phone, on the elliptical, on a license plate on whatever, the number 77 over time has just become symbolic of you're on the right path, you are supported, you're doing the right thing, you're not alone. Whenever I see it, it's at the right time, y'all. So it's very, very special to me. I went to the DMV, I got all the paperwork done, got her registered, all the good stuff, right? Got into the Jeep and sat my license plates in my lap, and the last two numbers were 77. When I tell you the moment I had, because the purchase of this just fell in line so smoothly for me, everything felt right. From seeing her and just feeling like she was already mine before even test driving her, from the person that I purchased it from. I saw you out here embracing the rain. I love that. I said, that's my kind of people right there. Take your shoes off, get grounded. Yeah, I'm here for all that.
Down grounded.
Yeah.
I used to be a drug addict really bad and stuff, and it changed my life.
It's hard times that wake you up.
I embrace everything around me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a beautiful day.
You too, Mama. You're beautiful soul.
Thank you. When it was raining, I got in my car and waited it out, and I saw her come out barefoot, open her arms and looked at the sky and smiled. And I just was like, yeah, that's my kind of people right there. Anyways, seeing this at the end of the entire process was confirmation for me that this is exactly when and how it was meant to be. But let's get back to this. The high altitude also comes with the side steps. Now let's get inside so y'all can see the main reason why I was perfectly okay with going back with black. It's this interior, baby. Woo! Look at her. Look at this interior. Since it's raining, it's gloomy doomy. Let me open all the doors so we can get some lights going, so it's not so gloomy from all the rain. You can see the LED lights a whole lot better. So I am obsessed with this leather trim package. I immediately let go of my need for the brown tan leather for the Sahara. Still love it, but this is the global steel gray. To me, it's kind of like a white, like a cream. Y'all, it is so clean. It is so like luxurious. It is such good quality. It has the copper stitching. And the person who had this car, it was pre-owned, so it's a 2021. They took such good care of it. The leather is also wrapped on the dashboard. And because it's so dark in here, we're gonna go to the best part of this Jeep next, so that we can get as much lighting as we can. This is where you can switch it from hybrid, electric, or e-save. I pretty much keep it on hybrid. That means that it's gonna use your electric first. Unless you are pressing on the gas really, really hard, it'll switch over to gas. Listen to the silence when it starts. The Jeep is on right now, by the way. Let me show y'all the very best part of this Jeep for me. Oh my God. So yeah, I should have did this first. You can definitely see in it a whole lot better. The dash has the steel gray leather wrap with the copper stitching. Ugh, I love it. I put the screen protector on here, y'all. It works great for fingerprints. Look at that. So I would definitely recommend that. I'm not gonna run down the mechanics of it. I'm not gonna act like an expert, and Jeep is not really known for all the high techs. These are the basic controls, your Prindle. The Jeep coasters fit nice and snug. I like that it has this little hidden spot right here where I can put like my chapstick. It's like perfectly fit for something like that. The center console has a lot of storage. If you reach just the top part, I got my spray, some Aquaphor, my little duster that closes that, but you can open it again. That is the extra storage compartment that I added from Amazon. So even under that is more space. An extra USB outlet. So this is like storage galore, y'all. I love my steering wheel cover, y'all, because from here it doesn't look like much at all. Like, it looks very simple, very subtle, clean. It goes with everything else. When the sun shines, you just get that nice little sparkle. Okay, it even still looks good here. So I think it is perfect for the trim. Oh, tell me what y'all think. Are y'all obsessed like I'm obsessed with the interior? I know I'm a neutral girl, so although she's black on the outside, on the inside she screams me. And just the turn signal extender works perfectly. It makes it so much easier to just use. This phone mount is perfect for this spot. It's made specifically for the Jeep Wrangler. As you can see, it is nice and snug. You don't have to like break anything, rip anything to connect it. Nice and sturdy too. I will say this mirror, while it gives me more view, it might be just me, but it just looks distorted looking through it. I'm gonna give it a few more days to see if I can get used to it, because it's kind of like when you put glasses on and you haven't worn in a while. There's just that too close, too far effect, but it definitely allows me to see so much more behind me. Starting to rain again, so let me give y'all another view of how this closes. It closes so seamless, so nice and tight. Ugh, I love it, y'all. All right, y'all, so getting to the back, here we are. This is a trash can. Look, I wanted one of those cutesy small trash cans. Realistically though, I don't litter. I won't throw a straw wrapper out of the car, which can cause a messy car for me. So this is more realistic to the actual trash I probably will have. These little hangers on the back, I just have that resting there. And when I'm driving, it's out of sight, out of mind. Right on each side, front and back, there are these little grips to hold on to. You know, people take off their doors, ride very rough in Jeeps, so all of them have this. The previous owner also installed these extra grips on every side, aside from the driver's side. Y'all, these were in my Amazon cart, so I was gonna have these added anyway, so they did it for me. I did get her from a private seller, which is what I really wanted. So there are a few things he already took care of, like the weatherproof mats front and back. That's already there, and they fit perfectly. The 4xe does lose storage underneath the back seat, because this is where the electric battery is. I'm okay with that trade-off. Whoa, that's why. I was wondering why it was so dark. I'm doing the best I can, y'all. I'm trying to not get caught by the rain, but okay. Now we got some more daylight. Here's the center console here with your cup holder, nice and flush. Back seat has their own air, and it does work. There's also the window controls here, 4 USB ports, and another favorite, an actual outlet, child, outlet. I have the hooks on each side, so this is carrying my headphones. Y'all, look, I told you these are gonna come in handy. And when you're in the front, you just can't see anything. Another trade-off for having the Sky One Touch top is you can't fully, well, you technically can. I'm not gonna do that. It requires a lot of deconstructing and reconstructing, but these back windows come off, and they come off so easy. I might take it off for you. It just gives it a different look. I actually like the look. If it don't rain, I'll give y'all a full look of that. Let's come to the back. Another previous owner installation is this tray. This is hard to do with one hand. But he installed this tray. Like, this is perfect for tailgating. Put it down, you can put your food up here, put your drink in here. This also has a little indentation for people if you want to sit your drink on here. That's just automatic and regular for Jeep. This was also in my Amazon cart, y'all. I'm telling you, when I tell you certain things just aligned, that just made sense that this was my Jeep, it is the little things like this. Like, he checked off several items that I was already planning to purchase, so that was already included. So this is what that looks like. Nice and secure. Okay, let's raise her. Here is the trunk. These are the two things that I didn't have delivered yet, so it hasn't been installed. But I want to give you an example. You see this little opening indentation area? It's like on each side. I ordered these storage containers with a little sticky adhesive on the bottom. Since it's raining and they're wet, I'm not going to put them in just yet, but they pretty much just lay in there perfectly. You see that? So I'm just gonna use that as extra storage. Put that there. I'm gonna sit them just in those spaces for now, but it's literally like Lego pieces, y'all. There's so many different configurations for Jeeps. It's like a Tonka truck. You can personalize it, do your own things with it, y'all. Remember these little clips I showed y'all? This part is normally silver like this, but the black just helps it to kind of blend in a little better. It's the same with all the door pieces. I already added those, but again, it just covers up the silver a little bit more. For a cleaner look, I got this organizing container, and y'all, it fits perfectly in the back of the Jeep. I did not even measure it. I just felt like it was gonna work, and it works absolutely perfectly. It has some storage pockets on the fronts. It has the Velcro on each side, so it closes in the back and in front. Opens up very easily. I'm just gonna use it for like cleaning supplies. I'm gonna get some essentials like first aid kit and really start bringing things that I actually need in here. Again, he already had the weather mat in the back too. See, this is exactly why you need things like a weather mat, because this is where the fabric would be all wet. This is the sunshade. I just kind of tucked that in and it fit perfectly. But here is the back of the Jeep. Oh, there's a little hidden compartment here, a little hidden tub. That's the case for my electric charger. This is just like an extra little cubby. I've seen people put ice in here and use it as a cooler because it technically has a drain that will allow you to drain water from the bottom of the Jeep. I did some research because that's what I do, okay? I research, and it's not necessarily recommended by Jeep. That's not what it's made for, but it's kind of cool to know that you can do that if you wanted to. Here are the little clamps for the back windows. Should I take them off? Let me take them off. Why not? Show you how easy it is. See if I can do this with one hand. Unsnap it. Just kind of pop it out like that. Grab it. Boom. That's one. And let's do the other one. Okay. Another reason I did not mind the trade-off is just so simple. Like, as much as I want the full Jeep experience, baby, this is the gift to myself from all the hard work that I've done. Meaning, I'm done working hard. So convenience is important to me, and I love that. So here is what she looks like wide open. Y'all bear with me if this angle is crazy. I have y'all as best as I can have y'all right now. I don't have a mount for the actual camera, and I'm wondering how this is gonna work because I'm close up in here, but we'll figure it out. I just want to close this video out before it starts to rain again. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all are feeling the vibes. Hashtag in the comments, welcome manifest. Just so we can sow some real good energy, good intentions, and good vibes into this ride. In a perfect world, the sun will be shining and it will be so bright and beautiful. But look, we working with what we have, y'all. I done got rained out in this video several times. So with what I could get, I hope y'all got a good look and a good feel for her. I posted a video on here over 2 years ago of me renting a Jeep Wrangler for the first time, and it was me renting my dream car. And in that video, I said, but I also just want to like document my first impressions, my experience in what will at some point be something that I own. So there will come a time on this channel, okay, where I will share the car that I actually own. So until then, let's get into the vibes, okay? Back home smoking legal, then a Beetle. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. This is so good to my spirit, y'all. Yes, y'all, I rented my dream car. When I say dream car, it's like this is the car that I have seen myself in for a very long time. At one point was like, it's a dream. I ain't gonna never be able to get that. And that's the mindset that really stops us from having the things that we want, y'all. And the moment that I started to actually like believe that it was a possibility for me, like something triggered and I just began to plan for it. So, but let me just say, renting that car 100% confirmed that that is my car. You know what I mean? Like, that's me. That's me. That's me. That is me. And just know that when you see me pulling up in that thing, just know I pay cash, okay? Okay.
I love you, girl. I love you, girl. But we're gonna have this. We're gonna have this park permanently in this driveway at some point.
Now, at that time, I felt like I was actually pretty close to doing it. But life happened some more. Many roadblocks, pivots, and redirections later, here we are. And I am grateful. I am grateful to have allowed myself to be guided, patient, disciplined, and open to finally have a ride that feels aligned with my energy and is fully mine. And I'm excited. I don't even know what's coming next on this channel. I would love to know the kind of things y'all would like to see. But I'm thinking vlogs, maybe some hair stuff, whatever comes to my heart. Let me know what y'all think. Let's just chat. I'll meet y'all in the comments. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your week, rest of your year, y'all. I don't really want to end this video like I end my other videos, so I'll just talk to y'all later. What in the hell? Okay. I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Front toe hook covers. Yeah. Shit falling into the sink. It's crazy over here. I'm not gonna show y'all. Whoa, it almost fell. Look at that Bronco down there. Get your 2 USB. What the fuck? Mind your business. Close your eyes. Make a wish. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. I'm glad I'm doing this. Proud of myself.